Hello, I'm Christopher Saslow, the Associate Director for Patient Care Services here at Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System. I'd like to start out today's blog with welcoming our new staff that have come on board on January the 9th that will be joining us in areas such as the CLC, in the acute care, the outpatient arena, and our behavioral health. Please make sure you welcome them and make them feel as at home as you do one another. Our goal is to try to get our closed beds open as soon as possible, and getting your new team members up to orientation and up to full speed will be as important as ever. I'd also like to recognize this past December's nominees for the Eye Care Wall of Fame. If you're one of those staff members that's been recognized, please know how we deeply appreciate all that you've done to demonstrate the eye care values in the way you deliver care to our veterans. There are other individuals that have been named as well, and hopefully we will get to see your names on the wall in the near future. I'd also like to take an opportunity to recognize our innovation team for a wonderful job at the recent National Convention of the Innovation and Diffusion of Excellence conference that was held in Orlando this week of January the 9th. There were many great ideas that were brought forward that have been identified as spark, seed, or spread opportunities, several of which we'll be taking advantage of here at Gulf Coast. You'll certainly be hearing more from the team as we prepare for another opportunity of what's called human-centered design workshops here at the Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System. I'd like to offer a warm thanks to Boots Brinkman and to Elizabeth Williams for their participation in the conference, as well as to all those who've submitted grant proposals and opportunities for the Spark Seed Spread grants. You'll be seeing some of those opportunities rolling out very soon, such as the upcoming Vocera project that's being championed by Elizabeth Williams and by Austin Hampton. I'd like to now talk about our sale data. As many of you may have heard, our sale report came out this past week, and unfortunately, we've taken a dip in our star rating. While it's somewhat disconcerting and disappointing to many of us, we also recognize that there are many areas where we have actually improved in our metrics and in the care that we're delivering our veterans. Unfortunately, some of the weights that need to be addressed that are affecting our sales scores have not quite reached the momentum that we need them to, and we need your help in delivering as much of the opportunity for improvement as possible. While nursing's RN turnover rate has significantly improved, we still have an opportunity to impact many of the areas that, while we don't directly affect the measure, we contribute to how well they can be obtained and improved upon. I heard recently at a conference that culture eats strategy for lunch. And I have to stop and pause and let you know what that means, because it really can affect the way we work here in Gulf Coast. What that means is that we change the way we approach a problem. We try different solutions, we work to fix that which is broken, and we try different ways to come at it. But unless we're committed as an organization to make a change, no matter what those tools are that we're using to make the change, it will be unsuccessful. It takes a strong desire on all of our parts to participate in moving our culture forward and making change effective and permanent. One example of this cultural change belongs to our patient flow, and specifically our length of stay and discharge process. I want to give a big kudos to the staff on 30-4 as they began interdisciplinary team rounding with the clinicians from the medicine service. While surgery's been doing this for a while and has shown that it's improved our patient flow opportunities, a large proportion of our metrics for the sale, including our length of stay, is being affected by our inability to move patients through the system in a timely and efficient manner while ensuring the best care possible. We have to continue this effort if we're going to change that culture, as opposed to letting culture eat our strategies. I really want to continue the efforts that you've all made, and as we muster our strength, we want to help our clinicians understand just how important our presence is as a team at the bedside. I want to thank everybody for what you do each and every day. Whether you're working on the outpatient areas and the metrics that you're working on, or the inpatient arenas in behavioral health, long-term care, or the acute care areas, everything that you do touches the care of our veterans one way or the other. I'm very proud to work here, and I hope you are as well. As we enter this new year, we have to have our commitment to change the culture and move us forward in a way that we will be proud to be able to call the Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System our home. Thanks very much for your attention today, and I look forward to talking to you again in the very near future. Have a great day. Opportunity to